Shit. All right, boys. What's going on, YouTube? You know, so we're having some Vtec problems with the Fg2. So right now, no, actually, so a couple days ago, I pulled the sensor, cleaned it. I pulled the solenoid, cleaned it, and then I plugged it all back in, took it on a ride, and she did the same thing. Went on limp mode. It was in limp mode, and I can't go past 4,000 RPM. So what the plan is, what I've already done, I pulled out I pulled out the oil pressure switch from the red car with 80,000 miles. It looks great. It looks fucking great. This corrosion on the other one. So I've already replaced this, but I got a jank one off Amazon, so I don't even know if it's really OEM or not. And it's already bad. It might be because there's water leaking down on it or something like that. I'm gonna have to figure out a tape situation and tape over or whatever. Hopefully it'll stand up, but we'll figure it out. So if you look, I've already pulled the pressure switch out of that solenoid. I honestly should just steal that solenoid. Probably honestly would be the smartest thing for me to steal the whole solenoid, but it's a pain. The 3 bolts that are behind the motor, and you gotta take your 10 mil and put like a 1/2 inch ratchet on it, and then you gotta it's real precise, you know. It's a job, you know. Honestly, I should just swap out the whole solenoid, but I would have to do the same job on this car, and then do it again on this car with put it back in, and I have to put that one back in too. But I might have to order if I swap solenoids, I'm gonna have to get a new solenoid just because of the fact that I stole the solenoid off that car, and that car already had a good one for sure. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about just pulling the pressure switch and going for a ride. I might just pull the pressure switch and go for a ride and see what happens. And if I don't know, because I don't want to drive like that. Well, I might just pull the whole solenoid. I might just swap both solenoids, but it's a little bit of work on both. It's already like 10, 11 p.m. I'll be here till like probably 6 a.m. or some shit. Who knows if I do the whole job. If I pull the pressure switch, it'd take me another 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40-minute job. I'll knock it out. But if I got to change the whole solenoid, which more likely I don't think I am, but if I have you guys understand, it's not the easiest thing. Cause like, look here, I'm just watch the steps that I have to take to just watch. So first is first, this shroud comes off. So there's a tab here, there's a tab here, and there's a tab right there. All right. So then I'm gonna get that off. So now that that's off, I have to take off my strut bar. So my strut bar is 14 mil on both sides. So I just gotta knock that loose, pull the bolts out, pull that out, and then I have to pull this out. This is I think it's 4 12 mils and like 6 10 mils. And then you can access the back of the motor. Last time I pulled it out, just like last weekend, I think it was, I kind of buffed it up a little bit. Like, it's already a little dirty, you can tell. It's funny, look at that. Cleans right up. Look at that. Yeah. See, I ain't no broke boy. Alright, so we got that pulled. Now I'll show you where I'm working. So, same spot as the other car. Right back. Right there. Alright. We're gonna pull her out, swap her. I might just pull the hose. I might just swap both cylinders. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't.
Typically half the price of a standard. 90% effective at treating hair loss. As part of your team's treatment plan, you have the ability to message your medical provider anytime. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss or stimulate new hair growth, or just take.
So I've already pulled the third. I pulled this spark plug. I had it with 180. Order a new set of spark plugs for this car. Making sure that there's nothing I'm missing or whatever, and make sure everything's checked. So I'm gonna pull this one out, then that one, and I'm gonna button everything up. I've been through a couple more things. I got this same part right here painted, and I have that same part right there painted. Alright. They're not my best paint job. They ain't my worst. This one ain't too bad, realistically. But it's better than, you know what I'm saying? Look at that shit. That shit would be look so much better. So I might the most black. If I get the most black, I'll do it. Do this little mount here soon. It's my Ignos torque damper. You guys won't see this on too many other cars because it's discontinued. Not too many people run that. It's like it protects all my engine mounts. For real. This is like one engine mount. That bitch is. So you see how this is, and then you got this one. You got this one. Look, there's so much play on that. Cause look, I don't get. That bitch won't move at all. Damn. That was crazy. Alright, so we got this piece back on. We got the strut bar back on. Strut bar back on. Got these little pieces put back on. That's pretty much it. I got these 3 clips left, that's it. Still gotta put this one back on the other car. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight. Might leave it off. Just in case if this doesn't work, I still have this one out. I could take this one fully apart and clean. We're gonna test run it when I go home, on the way home. Hopefully this bitch will rev out to fucking 9,000 and everything will be fine. It's got oil. I just did an oil change, so it's gotta be the pressure switch with that Vtec solenoid. So both of them just got switched out. So job, yeah, it wasn't bad. I know what I'm doing now, so it's pretty fairly easy. Get the rest of this buttoned up and then we'll test it out.
He said he had papers. He said he got papers. In the elevator.
So wrapped it in 225s and then put my original rims back on. Tires are bad. Really, that one looks like a radio. Yeah, I can zoom in. That's not my end. Guess I can zoom in. Put this one broke there, and then it broke there again. So we're gonna order a new splitter. I'm gonna fix that. It'll just be backup. I'm gonna keep working on it. Put the backup bumper on for now. Looks like shit, of course. I gotta order the carbon fronts on these, put the black ones on these. Stole the bumper off that car. Just washed it with ability. But this car's coming along. Still gonna turbo it. Still gonna get the dents fixed. Still gonna find some rims for it. This is the first time I bought brand new tires. It felt a lot better than the 215s, but they're still 45s. But they're good to go. Clean the inside. I want to flush the trans fluid and add new trans fluid. After you go and drain it and kick it that plug off, you're pretty much fucked. So I wish I would have got it in the bag, like how they come, but it is what it is. Looks good honestly with the stocks on. It's shining. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna order some paint so I can paint this fender finally, and then we're gonna probably either repaint this bumper or we're gonna paint match the new splitter I get. So I'm working on a few. I'm gonna bring them up on the website. I'm gonna put my laptop on and show you guys what I'm looking at, what type of bumpers. I may do the SV04 V-style Subaru one. You just gotta cut the ends off. It'll fit good. I already ran it once. It looked pretty good, but we'll figure out. Yeah, everything's still pretty much the same. I got a wet sand the side skirts and the bumper, and they look pretty clean, but it's fine for now. Everything's still stock under here, of course. I don't know. Nothing's pretty much changed. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit, of course, like I always do. Yeah. I'm fucking shaking. So we broke the HFP kit. HFP kit again the same way. Cracked from right there, and cracked right there in the bottom of the splitter. Gonna fix the HFP kit. Well, I fixed both. I'm gonna run the HFP kit out of the lip, and then I'm gonna order a new splitter for this, so that doesn't happen again. And I'm not running the dev sport size anymore, so there's that. So I went back to the regular bumper. I did 225s all around and went back to the stocks. It's kind of rubbing. Right now we're working on the SRT video and the SRT4. Right now I'm not doing nothing here. I was working on the front bumper and the lips on my bumper back, and I gotta get some spray paint. So we're gonna repaint match that, the HFP lip, and then we're gonna buy another piece of the carbon decal for the middle. We're probably gonna repaint the front bumper again. We're probably gonna do this side, this fender. Probably gonna do this wing, and then I'm probably gonna paint match this wing lip. I'm painting that wing because the bolt inserts for this wing are no longer there, and I kind of wanna run the wing insert. I want to run the wing extensions, and then with the aero flap, it's gonna look sick. So, and then I'm probably gonna run a rear window visor. Order the lip. I'm gonna order the carbon glaze so I can buff out the carbon. If buffing it doesn't work, then we're gonna we're gonna sand it down and clear coat it. I gotta figure something out about the rubbing, so I gotta figure out the dent situation. I gotta wet sand and buff the side skirts instead of the rear bumper and the rear lip, and I gotta redo the 3M back here. It's it's fucked up. I don't know why. Yeah. We'll let this dry up, and I put my stocks. I put the other stocks back on this car instead of putting it on this car. So we're gonna still put a motor out this car, either put it in this car, or we're gonna put it in that car, and then either way, that transmission is going in that car. And then I bought the yellow sticker for the steering wheel. I'll show you guys when I'm in the car. I'm gonna order an emblem for that for my steering wheel. Getting this bumper off here soon. So fixing this splitter. I might use it for this car. Who knows? But yeah. So I'm keeping the HFP kit front lip on here instead of doing the new Epsons. Epson. They have a really cool one out there. I'll show you guys when I get home. But I was gonna run that one, but for the amount of money I'm paying for that one and the amount of shit I want to do to make it look cooler, I might as well just fix this shit and buy another splitter. So yeah, but I'm about to finish up here, go home, order some pizza. I gotta be up at like 4 a.m. for work. This new job shit sucks, but you know, we're living, hanging in there. Yeah. I may have to hit it with 3,000. We'll see if I can tune it up.
Staring at this car and just taking it in and just, I'm so stoked. Like, I've seen videos a million times, just kind of standing there, staring at a car that I've worked.
Yo, what the fuck?
So I got
Yo.
and I went with a blue one.
The bottom looks better. The top doesn't. It's like shit. It needs wet sanded for sure. I just don't want to wet sand it, even though I know I have to. Yeah, it needs wet sanded bad. This is cool down here. But from like right here, this all needs wet sanded for sure. Yeah, it needs wet sanded. That sucks. The back's gonna come real good because it's already. The top's not. The top's the same thing as that. Well, top not. No, I think the top will actually come out a lot better because it doesn't actually feel the same as the other one does. But still, yeah, I gotta figure that out. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again and see what happens. buffed the back. Back carbon came out crazy as fuck. Holy shit. Top didn't come out as good as the back did. I gotta sand the bad spots. Holy fuck, look at that shit. It's like top looks good. But then the bottom looks terrible. I figured that out. Put oil in it now. Take it to get alignment tomorrow. Gonna take it to get alignment tomorrow. Gonna put the splitter back on. Got a lip coming tomorrow. Gotta prime the splitter. We're putting the lip back on tomorrow. Gotta prime the splitter that's coming in tomorrow. This one's going on this bumper's going on there. This bumper's going back on there with that lip with a new splitter. It's not new. It's kind of it was the V1 splitter I did the first time, and it ain't gonna look so bad. So we'll run it again. But I can't wait to get this bumper back on. I got some paint, so I got some Nighthawk Pearl coming. So I'll probably repaint this Nighthawk Pearl some other day, but I'm just gonna put it on like that, primed up, ready to go. Same thing with this with the splitter. I'm just gonna prime it up, ready to go. That one I might paint it black, gloss black or matte. I don't know. I'm still gonna prime it though. And I clean up the exhaust a little bit. Alright, so no splitter installed. I don't know, man. I always feel some type of way about this shit after I do it. Never feel 100%. We'll see it. I don't know, but I'm about to pull it off in like a week or two, unscrew everything, unbolt everything, and repaint it. So I might take a little bit longer. Who knows? But I don't really want to rush it, but take the last look with that bumper on. I think I'm fine. I'm not running the sides anymore. Fuck that. I think those are what's been fucking me up. Those getting caught and ripping that motherfucker straight off. So we're trying like this. Splitter's painted. This side of the lip is painted matte. Lip's matte. And then this side is gloss. So it looks like shit. And it has the carbon in the middle. So it looks like shit right now, but we'll get it all together. I might just take the professional, get the whole front bumper repainted and paint match. We'll figure it out. But yeah, stay tuned. Get this lifted up, pop all the zip ties off. Got all these, some more zip ties too. So we'll figure out what I might have to do. So I don't know. Stay tuned.
You put me through it, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, thank you, bro. Be easy, bro. Thank you, bro. The mic. Alright, bro. Oh, you see, you put me through it, bro. I did, right? I'm home. Exactly from 9 to 12. Come on. I'm fine. I said, wait. I ain't shit too much. Wait, is it? Yeah? She be like, what she be doing? Like she be naked and shit? I'm not even gonna put games for real. I should be. He wanted to make up with why my man.
Finally, bro. You guys don't understand how long I've been working on this. So I had to cut the nut off the back. There's one still on that side. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the bolt through and just find a nut. I basically just you know, whatever. I'm gonna probably either put this on tonight or tomorrow. So I gotta drill this one out. So I'm probably gonna sand this back down on both sides as good as possible and then drill it back through. And I'm probably gonna grind all this down, all this excess fucking rust and shit like that, so it doesn't have a leak or anything. So I'm probably gonna run this and have no leaks finally. I don't think currently, and I got some guy trying to bring some coilovers, but currently, right now, I don't think anything is wrong with this. Basically, tires, brakes are good, oil change is good, exhaust is supposed to be good. Coolant, I just had the trans fluid change. I went to Honda, got that done. Had the coolant done. I had to do that like a couple months ago. The brake fluid. I bred the brakes. Yeah, I mean, got a good battery. I don't know. I gotta wet sand and buff the side skirts and the rear. I gotta do this. I may do this either today or tomorrow. Pull that off. But so I might go to AutoZone and grab the bolt I need, and then grab some more primer, and then I might even grab some clear coat. Start paint matching this side, and then that splitter, and then I'm gonna start pulling that wing off too. Start scuffing that, get that primed. But well, stay tuned. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I may wash it too. So.
I'm really excited.
Alright, so I'm gonna start pulling these manifold bolts off. I have spares as well from the other manifold I pulled off. So, wish me luck. Alright, man. I love it like this, man. This makes it such an open car and easy to work on. But then, I had to put all this shit back on. And they got these new coils. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, so I might sit here. But start working on it.
What we're doing today.
Don't look at that. I fucked up. I'm gonna reprime that, and I got the spray paint for that too. I should get some adhesive promoter for that too. O joint. Fuck. New joint. Ready to go. Job successful. Old manifold out. Old heat shield out. New manifold in. Started it, checked it out. It's all good to go. No leaks. Yeah. As of right now, this car is all good to go. Nothing wrong. Can't wait to rip it, see what it feels like. No exhaust leak. Can't wait to hear what it sounds like with no exhaust leak. So it doesn't really sound that different, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna be suspending work on this right now. I gotta repaint this bad. I got the paint, I got the clear coat, I got the primer. We're gonna hold off on it. I wanna do it tonight, but I also don't care. I wanna slam this thing. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna slam it, brother. This thing is low. We're gonna slam this thing too. So take your looks. Look at it now. Then we'll just wait till after. This thing's gonna be slammed. Crazy. All right, boys. This is why you need to slam your vehicles. I think every car needs to be slammed. Like, slam the world. So, just wait on it. Alright, building 2 race cars. This should be so sick. Alright, come on.
I'm going from here to the gas station, and then you got a buzzer. You know, in the seatbelt. I go, this is really cheapo. I don't need my seatbelt on right now.
Like you think that the buzzer, like the dinger.
Yeah, so, just like the last time I did these fucking coilovers on this car, the rear springs don't want to come out. So, I got everything off you can think of. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 bolts off. I'm pretty sure only this holding on is a tie rod bolt. That motherfucker won't fucking budge. So, I'm probably just gonna put a jack stand under it and call it a fucking night. That shit's bullshit. This is the front. Looks like shit. No motor in it. So. But we got the fronts changed out. The fronts are all on, bolted on. All good to go on those. The rears, I didn't get shocks with them. I was gonna run the OEM shocks with the springs. and adjust them so that they're low as fuck, but I can't get the springs out to put these ones in, so I'll either wait till tomorrow or get to it some other day. I'll figure out about that, sitting there laying there like that, so I don't know. Yeah. So this side's actually done. Yeah. All the bolts are down. I mean, they're all tight. The springs are in. A little harder than I thought it was gonna be, but try to knock the other side out and get this thing on the ground. I don't know. I might have to lower this side. I mean, lower the front a little bit more. I don't know. I think it's because there's no motor in it. It's so light that there's no weight on it, so it kind of doesn't touch the tires. Yeah, we'll get these springs put on the other side, and we'll figure out if I'm gonna buy a pair of shocks or I'm gonna steal the shocks off that car. Or like I'm probably steal the shocks off that car, but not tonight. Probably do it tomorrow or some other day. I'm trying to finish up this other side real quick, and we'll see how that goes. I really want to go home and eat, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so this thing's dumped. So it's got some positive camber in the front because there's no motor or no axles in it. But look at the back. So I'm gonna let it sit for a second, and then I'm probably gonna dump it all the way on both sides. Finally got the other side in. Don't really want to talk about how hard it was or how long it took, but definitely got done. That side might sit a little better. I'm gonna check it. This side might be lower. Is it? Oh, this side's low for sure. We'll dump them both. Get as low as possible in the rear, and then we'll do something about the front. But it's definitely lower. We'll let it sit for like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then we'll see where the height's at again, and then we'll lower it again. Probably have to lower it again in the front. Yeah, I'm gonna start buffing it out and doing different things to it. But it looks sick. I gotta lower it a little bit more though. So I'm probably about to finish this video up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lower. Oh, look at that front one. That's so weird. We'll figure this out. I think make some more space over there, but yep. Probably gonna lower in the rear. Pick back up once it's lowered in the rear, and then we'll lower it in the front, and then I'm just tighten everything up, and then that's how it's gonna sit for now. Probably gonna steal the wing risers off this thing and put it on this car. So the next video for next video is gonna be about this car. So I'm gonna be pulling the front bumper again. I'm gonna be priming this and painting this a Nighthawk Pearl. I'm gonna be trying to paint match this right here, trying to paint match this right here, cover this up, cover that up, cover some of my stickers up. We're gonna paint match the bottom lip, and then we're gonna paint match just this side. And then I might touch up some of this shit, I don't know, but I should have enough paint. And then I'm gonna re-clear coat these in the next video. So the next video will be all about paint. So and I'm gonna pull the tail lights out of this car and probably trade them for some clears. But the clears are gonna probably be for this car. Probably run some clears on this car and make it look cooler. Red is cool. I want to see what it looks like with the clears though. So I'll pick back up in like 2 minutes for this, and I'm about to probably just getting close to the end of this video for sure. Alrighty, so the rears I dumped 100%. The guy that I actually got the coilovers off of just came, and he told me that these coilovers are adjustable, and he had it on a certain car, and then it was like camber and blah blah blah, but they had these jank fucking camber fucking mounts, and I was wondering what the fuck they were for. But basically he was saying that, like, he's saying I gotta work with it. He's saying the reason why he's doing that, he said something's not right. He said pick it back up, and he said figure out what's going on with it. So we'll see what's wrong with the fronts. I thought it was just no axles and no motor and to do that, but basically he's saying no, it's not. He said if it wasn't doing that before, then he said it's definitely because of the shock. So I'm gonna pull it back off, pull the wheels back off, and check it out, see what's going on. It's got to be with the bottom of the shock, so it should be simple. Yeah, That might just be the rest of this video because I don't have enough time to keep working on this thing. I mean, I do, but I want to start getting the work done for this. It's already 5 o'clock. I gotta get the bumper off, start priming everything, start sanding everything. I gotta wet sand everything. I already talked about the rest of what I'm doing to this car. That'd be in the next video. If I can fix this in the next 10-20 minutes, I'll put it on video. If not, it won't be on video, me fixing it. But stay tuned on this car. The next is I'm gonna put a lip on it. We might get the windows tinted, and then I'm gonna try to get the motor put in here. So stay tuned on this car, on the red SI, on the daily. Yeah.